What's up, man? I fuck with that Jay-Z Beach Chair drink, man, but my life just like the opposite. Life is just a nightmare, ain't nothing right here. Reason why I made this song, somebody might care, but that's real slight here. Only hate and fight here. Seen people turn on family for some Nikes. I don't even like here, but gotta spend the night here. Spend my whole life here. A lot of taking bikes here, a lot of taking lives here. I'm praying what they saying to me. Almost feel the lights here. Tell me while I'm right here, is anybody praying for me? See, I got some good dreams, but that's only when I'm asleep. When I'm woke, you could tell that reality at its peak. And it seems like I can only sin up in these streets. That's why I keep looking back, trying to stay away from heat. That's why I try to stay asleep, but only can sleep light here. I think of going suicidal to get away from this nightmare. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder when you're broke, man. Life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder in these streets, man. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder when you broke, man. Life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder in these streets, man. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Stay woke. Do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Stay asleep. Don't you wanna stay asleep? Life's a nightmare to me, ain't nothing fair to me. Had nightmares about living more than these scared movies. Not afraid of dying, I'm kinda afraid of living. While every day hit every J like hope in it. And I don't search the globe, no I never left the country. Too busy letting these whites chunk me, they calling us monkeys. On this earth was born jerks, don't care about nothing but how much they worth. And us killing each other just making it worse. Did the streets really give us a gift that's a curse? Some say, kid, how you get so bright? I say by not forgetting where I came from overnight. So many problems, give a damn about my overbite. Everybody complaining and it's mainly over rights. Fucked up, basically the opposite of over life. I'm trying to stay asleep, you can at least put me in a coma, right? Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder when you broke, man. Life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder in these streets, man. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder when you broke, man. Life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder in these streets, man. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Stay woke. Do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Stay asleep. Don't you wanna stay asleep? I could die any minute, it's 100 million ways. Matter of fact, any second, from everything I blaze. Can't even have sex, fuck around and catch the A's. And ain't nobody safe, it don't matter if you save. Just how it is just how we was raised. And we all used to it, it was like this when we came. And all the old heads say they been through the same. So why we still here, still looking for a change? Like we all mice, yeah, trapped in the maze. All trying to find the cheese, or you pinky or the brain. Meaning you can make it if you choose the right way. But either way you choose, you guarantee to see some pain. But it's really up to you to make it through the game. Ain't easy, nah, it's even hard to maintain. But why 1 minute I gotta do my damn thing? Cause if I die without living, youngins go through the same thing. But life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder when you broke, man. Life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder in these streets, man. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder when you broke, man. Life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Cause life's a nightmare, it's even harder in these streets, man. Life's a nightmare, do you wanna stay woke? Stay woke. Do you wanna stay woke? Cause life's a nightmare, don't you wanna stay asleep? Stay asleep. Don't you wanna stay asleep? Stay asleep.